All right, our next question comes from Preet, who asks, why quarterly planning instead of monthly or annually? So, in my philosophy of multi scale planning, as you know, there's three scales: daily planning, weekly planning, quarterly planning. So, the quarterly plan you look at when you build your plan for each week, your weekly plan you look at when you build your time block plan for each day. Why, as Preet asked, did I choose the scale of quarterly for that biggest scale plan? Well, it's because monthly is too small of a scale. It's too similar, I think, to the weekly plan. There's not enough time in a month to really dig in and accomplish a project of non-trivial size for most things. And so it overlaps the weekly planning you're doing, I think, a little bit too much. Annual planning's, on the other hand, too big of a scale. I have a plan for the whole year. I make the plan in January. Now it's mid-February. Am I really going to feel a lot of motivation, like I better get to work? Or do I even know how to break something up over that big of a time frame? And if I sign a book contract on January 1, and just for the sake of this example, let's say the book is due on December 31st, what should I be doing February 1st? I don't know. Scale's too big. So I like quarterly. And if you're an academic, then call it semester, but roughly the same thing. I do it fall, winter, spring, summer usually, so I do more like semesters, but roughly that scale, 3 to 4 months. I think that's the right scale. You can lay in pretty big chunks of work, and it really feels separate than the weekly plan because you're not at that level of granularity of like, well, there's a meeting in 2 Fridays from now, so let's not work on that day. But it's still tractable. You're like, look, I have 3 or 4 months to do this, so I can be pretty clear about where I should be this month. So that's where I came with that. It's not set in stone, but it tends to be 3 or 4 months. The 3 or 4 month granularity is about right for most people for that largest scale of multi-scale planning.